Now, how come Barry never really got used right in WWE? He was
I have no idea.
Blackjack, he was the Widowmaker, he was a tag team guy. And boy, it just seemed like he never got his due there. And that's kind of weird because his talent was so obvious.
You know, I don't know what the answer to that is. I just don't think Barry was that. I think Barry was just kind of such a nice guy. I mean, really, one of the really nice guys in the business. I just don't think he he asserted himself that much into wanting to be. He just wanted to get along and be happy, you know. Similar to me, but you know, when you're put in that position, sometimes you just got to stand up for yourself. And I don't know. I don't know why he wasn't used up there. I saw Barry. We run into each other on the road as the companies cross paths, but I don't know why it didn't work out for him there.
I thought Barry was an underrated promo, Nate. I thought he was very earnest and believable.
Yeah, just like Steamboat. Very calm, cool. No hollering, but very good. Yeah, Barry did not have a weakness.
Now, what
when
made Barry,
when healthy.
What made Barry a good opponent for you? Why did you two click like you did?
Chemistry. You know, you run into a few guys like that during your career. You know, I've probably met 10 guys like that out of all the people I wrestled that I had that kind of chemistry with. And you know it the first time you tie up, and you know the guy Barry's skills were just so fantastic, and Barry could do anything. And you know, we would go out. I've wrestled Barry, Jesus, a lot of our Broadways. When he was in the Florida territory, we did them all the time. So, as a matter of fact, the one you saw on TV, we did from the very building that the WWE was broadcasting from before they went back on the road, the old Sundome. That's where Barry and I did that live hour. We wrestled twice, maybe 3 times. Well, we just didn't have any chemistry, and I couldn't. I mean, it's a great story. We're in Winnipeg, Canada, and I wrestled in Warrior. We come back, and Pat Patterson said, "God, I have to tell you that's the worst championship match I've ever seen." I said, "Pat, you don't have to tell me. I was in it." Because he sent me over a 3-page letter to memorize, and I don't do that. I had to with Randy because it was basically pushed on me. But Randy and DDP and a few other guys, you know, like to write it all down, which is fine. But you have to hope that the crowd is going to feel about the match the way that you've written it down. Because if you have this memorized skit, which is what it is, it becomes a skit when you memorize it, and then you go out and you execute, and the fans aren't buying what you're doing, then what do? If you don't have the experience to start it back up, what do? You lose, and the match stinks. So with me and the Ultimate Warrior, the match stunk.